Okay, seventh grade, we are moving into Chapter 8, Section 2, Measures Involving Products and Quotients. Before we multiply or divide a lot of measures, we're going to talk about a unit rate. Oops, I meant to cover that. A unit rate is a rate where we have a ratio, comparison, of two different units or words and a denominator of 1. Examples would be 3 miles per hour. So we have two different units, miles an hour, but it's a denominator of 1 hour, right? 3 miles per 1 hour is a unit rate. 25 calories per 1 serving is a unit rate. Okay, we can receive rates in non-unit rates, as you're going to see when we reduce these to unit rates in a moment. So we have 10 centimeters per 2 minutes. This is not a unit rate, so we're going to change that to a unit rate. Why don't we go ahead and do that right now? So how can we make this a denominator of 1? Well, what operation do we have here? Say it. Good. Division. So we would simply divide 10 divided by the 2, right? Which leaves us with 5 centimeters per 1 minute. Let me jot that down. This equals 5 centimeters per 1 minute. We don't even have to write the 1, do we? And we know it's 5 centimeters per 1 minute. Number 3, 210 calories per 3 ounces. So how many calories per 1 ounce, right? Go ahead and pause the video and come back and check your answer. Hopefully you have this equals 70 calories per 1 ounce, right, per ounce. Number 4, pause the video, do your division, come back. And $5 per 2 pounds, for 2 pounds would give us $2.50, right? Sometimes it's written with the unit in symbol form per pound. $2.50 per pound. There's a decimal there. And finally, in baseball, we sometimes see the comparison of how many runs per innings. So a pitcher has given up how many runs per innings? 3 runs per 8 innings? What would that be? We would go ahead and do the division, right? And give it one number. So 3 divided by 8. So this would equal 0.375 runs per inning. And I just abbreviated those units a little bit. Okay, so good. When we're comparing rates, we like to get them into their unit rate, so it's easier to compare them. Convert them to the same unit forms, the same words, right? The same unit forms, and put them in a unit rate. So let's try that here. We have, let me move this down a little bit. We have you and 2 friends, and you are able to run at 80 feet per 5 seconds. Friend 1 can run at 90 feet per 6 seconds, and friend 2 can run at 96 feet per 6 seconds. So it's kind of confusing understanding who is running fast and who is running slow when we don't have a unit rate, or how many feet per 1 second for each of these people. So what operation will we use to simplify that to a unit rate? If you're saying division, you got it right, right? Divide, 80 divided by 5. And 5 goes into 8 once, leaving you with 30. 5 goes into the 36. So you are running at 16 feet per second. Friend 1, we need to do that division, right? 6 goes into the 9 one time. And we have 30 left. 6 goes into the 30 5 times. So this person is running at 15 feet per second. So they look like they ran further. You ran 80, friend 1 ran 90, but it took them 6 seconds to do it, while it only took you 5. As we compare these two rates, who's going faster? You are, right? 16 feet per second is faster than 15 feet per second. And let's see what friend 2 does. When we do this division, 6 goes into 9 once, right? And we would have 36 left. 6 goes into the 6, 36, 6 times. So we have 16 feet per second. So we could say that friend 2 is running as fast as you, right? You're both running 16 feet per second. The original rate was not a unit rate, so it looks different. It's hard to compare 80 feet per 5 seconds to 96 feet per 6 seconds. But look how easy it is to compare our unit rates. So that's the goal today, converting things to unit rates and then in some cases comparing things. Okay, so could you convert this to a unit rate? Pause the video and come back and tell me. And hopefully you are saying 15 miles per hour. And that is correct. 60 miles per 4 hours sounds like a long distance, you know, but it's a long time too, isn't it? It's only 15 miles per hour, so not very fast. Okay, here's your assignment for today. Have a good time.